Okay. Looks like everything's working fine. Audio levels good. At least according to the mixer here. If that's actually the case, who the hell knows? But with all that being said, hello. It's not Saturday. It is actually Friday. But Path of Exile had a content drop, finally, after nearly 4 months. Delicious drink. Sear. Yeah. And I've already got like 55 hours in this game so far. How far have I gotten? Halfway? I think. I have yet to see endgame, because I'm not great at this game. I'm not even good at this game. I'm barely bad at this game. I'm like below that. So, yeah, kind of the same way with the first game. But I'm excited about this content drop. So we're actually going to start a new character. A niche one. Options, disables trade and play this character. I don't know if any of my friends will be playing the game, so I think we'll not do that. Oh, that's new. Okay. Okay, I thought they would add more here, but I guess because their story is different than how these guys start off. Oh.
Feral Asmiri.
Okay.
Ranger. Feral Asmirian. Expelled from your mountain. You are wild at heart and wild of mind. Oh, how the glory of the Asmiri has faded. I sentence you to death. Say your piece.
Your crime is Asmian. Asmiing. I don't know. See, this looks really fun to me. Especially with, since I use the WASD controls in this game instead of clicking, I feel like that's going to be a lot more fun. I don't know if I will utilize the summons and spirits and stuff. I don't know. But I'm going to get to Gurin. Let's see, what kind of name do we want to do? Let's see if that's taken. It's not. Okay, cool.
Don't let the Asmirian escape.
Okay. Off to begin the adventures of Pokebutt. Oh, God. I have more fun doing the WSD.
That were a lucky break, so to speak.
By the first ones, you're alive.
I feel like this needs to be turned up some. Maybe just turn down the music. Turn up for what?
I'm glad to see another living soul. The miller went off to warn Clearfell about a strange sickness plaguing our men. I was fixing to go after him, till that bloody thing got to me first. Now, all those who drowned in the flooding, suddenly they ain't so dead no more. I would appreciate it if you could... Reach Clearfell. Find the miller.
The wrath
Well.
in here is stronger than I dared imagine.
That's unfortunate for you. Okay. We need to turn this back down. Seems like it's a little loud. At least according to the mixer. Is it actually loud? Who knows? You can just travel like this. Poke, poke.
Come on!
Right in the dick. I might need to... How do I have it? There's no preset thing. Okay. Not sure how well it's going to run with the stream going. Buckler. Okay, why would I want the middle mouse? That is not how my hand works. Okay. Cute. Okay. Didn't parry that time. Okay. Oh, because it's a basic attack, that's why it's not using mana. Okay, that makes more sense. Alright. I was like, why is that not picking up any better? See, the thing I'm excited about with the whole mobility in this, I wasn't able to get much mobility in Le Monk, which I was kind of disappointed in. Probably because I was not playing right. Ooh, ooh, why? Oh, why you hurt so much? Because I don't like melee in this game or the other game. Probably because I suck at it. But that's not the point.
I swore I'd never wield one of these again.
There we go.
Whirling Slash hits enemies and creates a whirlwind that blinds and slows enemies inside it. Slashing again will expand the whirlwind. When you walk away, the whirlwind explodes. Whirlwinds can also suck up patches of elemental ground to take on their effects and add more explosion damage.
Okay. Let's switch this out. That was the wrong one. I'm an idiot. There we go.
No going back now.
That was very dumb. Oh, I'm gonna switch to this. Probably should pay attention to the picture. I can't read and I can't see pictures apparently either. I'm actually gonna switch this with that. There we go. So yeah, I'm really excited about being able to like jump in, do a whirlwind, jump out, do some stuff. Woo! Crabs.
One step further from home.
Ah. Now, do I want to focus on... Damn, what do we have access to? I should probably make sure everything's dead first. Let me get in this corner and cry a little bit. Anyway. Poison. I'm always a fan of a poison build. See, I want to mainly be range, but do melee if needed. And, like, be able to combine the two. But I'm not certain how to go about it. I'm gonna look up some builds, not to follow because I don't have that kind of time, but get some ideas. See if any. Surely there's people that's got builds. I think people have had early access and crap. Let's see. Ooh, let's see what we got here. Ooh. Let's see. Lightning 1. A bleed build. That could be fun. Can I just set it to starter build? There we go. What about speed leveling? Is there one? Huntress Ranger League Start Campaign Guide. Okay. See, I want to just stick with the spear. Because I played Ranger a lot. So I know the bow pretty well. Let's see. So a bleed build is a starter leveling one. Let me take a look at the bleed one. What items do they have? Javelin, buckler. That's it. Okay, cool. You can run around naked, I guess. Oh yeah, rake. Seemed interesting. Herald of Blood. Ooh, that's cool. While active, killing an enemy with blood loss will cause a bloody explosion to deal... Okay. Twister and disengage. Disengage seems like that's going to make things a lot of fun. If I can use it properly. Okay. All right, we'll do a bleed build because those are always fun, and see where things go. So that means we're going to be focusing more on damage for now. I think our main defense is going to be our mobility, which means I have to actually play with it. So where this is going to be at.
So this is the sickness I were warned about. Wind's fury! What am I doing? Almost touched right into that charge. The eye of the storm!
I feel like that explosion's not doing much damage.
At least your friend weren't here to see what you've become.
Quarterstaff, cool. I'm not gonna use it.
Well done. Please come inside.
Is that circlet offhand, or was that a? Can never. I think it's a hat. I can't remember what the is it if it's even in 2. I know in 1 there's like the offhand thing that looks like a circlet, but I'm pretty sure a circlet's a hat.
What a sorry sight. Spirit watch over this lot.
Alright. Then we're not going to be using that.
Renly's the name. You're skilled with the violence. If what you did out there in the riverbanks is any
Skilled
sign.
with the violence.
Another refugee from the Count's justice, I take
Bit
it.
of the old ochre violence.
Well, have no fear. This place is something of a hideaway
One
for
second.
many of us now, and we could sorely use your skills in these dark times. I'll smith for you what I can, if you're willing to bend your violence toward our defense.
Okay. That was my brother who was calling. He's a truck driver, and he has not had a good day. Basically, his truck broke down, and he spent a long time trying to get it fixed. And it ended up not getting fixed. So yeah, he's kind of behind by a day now on his deliveries.
There's a beast of particular dark power stalking us out in the Felling. It moves unseen under the dirt and attacks without warning. We can't leave the walls to find food, and I've been unable to corner and slay the beast myself.
It's a big ass beast. I don't think he could have done
Now,
that
if you
anyway.
could channel your violence against this devourer, as Finn calls it, we'd be indebted to you.
Okay.
Looks to be a decent sort, that one.
Let's see. Disengage.
Disengage flips backwards as you stab enemies in front of you. If you have just parried an enemy with your buckler, disengage will create an explosion on your enemy and grant you a frenzy charge, which can be used to enhance any spear throw attack. Disengage.
Okay. So I would like to use disengage, but I want to see what these other ones are.
Explosive spears stick into the ground where they land, then explode after a short delay. If you have a frenzy charge from a skill like disengage, you'll consume it to throw a spear that explodes immediately and creates ignited ground. Using whirling slash on this ground will empower it with fire. Twister conjures a small tornado that travels forward, damaging and blinding enemies. If a twister is inside a whirlwind, it will create more twisters with more damage. Twisters can also suck up patches of elemental ground to take on their effects, or be used with elemental whirlwinds that have sucked up elements. Disengage.
I'm gonna go with disengage for now. Put that on E. Okay. Wasn't sure if it was gonna carry over my stash from before the update. Didn't think so, but I was curious.
Welcome to the camp of the lost, stranger. We survive, but we do not live. I am Una.
How are you lost if
All
I found
this
you?
began the night Count Gino took his most loyal men into the Grillwood. After he returned, a madness grew in him. Something happened out there. Please, I beg of you, travel into the forest and begin your search. There must be some clue as to what took place.
He got syphilis.
I fear this land's sickness will only deepen unless we do something. Stay safe if you can.
A woman without a place to call home. We have that in common.
Her voice sounds familiar. The Huntress. Oh, this is... okay. I was a little confused. This used to be the way to get out. Okay. I don't know where anything is now. Everything's different. I don't like different.
You're mine!
Whack. Trying to do the thing. There we go. And of course, my cats are fucking around underneath my chair. Trying to send right at this time. And it's... Probably shouldn't have done that. Okay, apparently I'm not good at making frenzies. I can't even make frenzies. Focus, that's what it was. That's what that thing is. You know what? Since I'm just bad, can I replace it? Yes, I can. Good, 'cause I just suck with that. I don't... My brain's not developed enough to do it right. See, that's kind of fun.
Kill them.
What the hell? What the hell? I didn't even press E. I clicked. Why don't I disengage? That was dumb.
Need a moment.
There we go. Ooh. This is going great. Asshole. Ooh. Yes, please. I want to see how well this goes. Is it gonna go great? Probably not.
The wind howls. Time to find bigger game.
This. Attack damage. Okay. More horrors.
No common beast could carve out something of this size.
I need something more immediate. Whoa! like I had space to disengage. Okay, let's switch these. Gotcha. Oh, you bitch. Kinda as I expected, since there is a delay with the excursion, it's not quite doing what I want. Oh, it's already. I don't know how to time things. What? See, I like doing this. That's fun. One button again. Okay, you can suck on that. Oh, hello, PJ. Of course you're wanting attention now. There we go. No one's stopping me. Oh, cat. Why are you like this?
Away with you!
Lots of explosions. So I played Diablo 4 a little bit recently. Because there's a new season and all that. And I tried Barbarian and try to do a different build than I usually do, because typically I just do like a Thorns build. But I wanted to try a different kind of build. That didn't go well. So I was like, you know what, screw it. I'm going back to my Dance of Knives rogue. That's practically broken. And that was a lot of fun. I wish that there was something like that in this game. As far as I can tell, there's not. Keep hitting the wrong buttons. Protect your world. Because like just being able to run around and do stuff seems like that would be a lot of fun. I thought that was supposed to turn into fire with ignited ground. Is that not ignited ground? Does that not count? I guess not. I see you right there. Sugar on these.
The hunt is on!
Did I pick up what was over here? Not even sure if there was anything there.
Wind's fury!
It looked like it hit him right in the knee. trying to think of how to, like, combine all this stuff. There we go. Oh, pretty cool. Alright. Pretty sure this is the Devourer's area. Yeah.
You'll torment Clearfell no longer, you slimy bastard!
Are these not going off? Stop
Eye
moving.
of the storm. The tail.
This is rough. Stop moving! I'm trying to hit you.
The tail.
Ow. I got caught in an animation. This is why I don't do hardcore. Throw, whack, whack.
Get back! I've no mana.
Covered in icky.
The tail.
Experience lag. Love it. Up there. control my fingers. What? Oh, come on. I was out of that. I keep getting stuck in animations. Ooh. Keep hitting the wrong button. What?
The tail! Aware with you!
That's good to get rid of crowds. Whoa! Ah!
Wind fury!
Okay, we're kind of getting... We're getting something. Okay, that was kind of bullshit. Where are you? There you are. Oh, god damn.
Devoured your last, you have. I'll not make the journey home like that.
Oh, my nose itches. Okay. Going back to town. Holy shit. I need a better something going on. Jesus. Can't use the explodey stick. Clearly. Loading, loading, loading. I heard a thing. There, okay, well. Are we doing it? There we go. I got two. Cool. Okay. Those are nice. So we'll try the twister now. And replace that. Twister. Okay, so
Hello. Hello.
buy
Please,
shell.
take your time.
Since I'm
I
not
will
gonna
treasure
use
it.
that. Put those on. Yeah. And then we can get
Another for my
these.
collection. Thank you.
Just gonna go ahead and get rid of that. Those are expensive. That's a lot. Which gold do I have now? 481. Let's see. Cast speed could. Do these count as casts? These attacks. Guessing attack. I think it would say cast time if it's like a spell. So that's not gonna help. I'm thinking. For now, would it be worth it to have some minions? I don't know. Would it be worth it? Because this is just giving me some energy shield. kind of feel like maybe no. Because when I was trying to do a minion build with the witch, this thing was... I mean, I only had this because of the spirit that you get from it. So... I don't think it'd really be worth it. I don't like how the skeletons are. I don't like how a lot of the minions are when they're melee based. Because they just die immediately. We're good. Put you in there.
Ah, finally! Took down the Devourer, did you? Oh, that's incredible! This is the first real success we've had against the darkness. We can breathe a bit easier now, perhaps even go out and gather food. Now, this won't cover our debt to you, not nearly. But take it as thanks.
That's good enough. I mean, if you wanted to go with the bleed build, this would be a good start. I wish it would show me what skills I could put this on right away. Because if I could put that on this, that would be cool. Blurglurst. Melee physical damage against bleeding enemies. Okay. Cannot cause bleed. Okay. Outmaneuver. Sport skills. Use yourself. Sport skills break armor on hit cause against parried enemies equal. Okay. Unyielding. 8% of damage taken while using supported skill is recouped as life per quarter second of attack time. Okay. Skills. Projectile speed. Lasts longer. Scattershot. That's tempting. I'm always tempted to do this, even though damage goes down, which I always hate. Because, like, I kind of get it. But hear me out. What if we didn't take the damage down? Because you're spreading the shots out. If it was like bam, 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 like a burst shot type of thing, definitely would do that. But it's more like a shotgun. So you have to be like up their ass anyway for it to actually do it. Unless you're trying to like spread debuff around. Then maybe that would probably be a better way to go about it. It would be cool if you could have multiple copies of the same support gem into a skill. Okay, I'm just curious. Is this gonna screw me over? There's a good chance of that. What's this? Supported skill deal melee damage. Supported skills deal 25% more projectile damage if you have damaged an enemy with a melee hit. Okay. Maybe. So we're gonna do that. Okay, good. This can go. This can go into here. Fantastic. And then we can put Bloodlust onto here. That'd be great. We like that. Only 3%. I mean, I would have to level twice just to get 6% increase speed attack speed. Or I can just hit 16% harder. I'm curious if there are increase attack speed sections. Because, like, if we're doing a bleed build, do we want increase attack speed so we can apply more bleed? Or do we want, like, bleed more often? Or do we want increased damage so that when we do apply bleed, it's higher? Does it even work that way? I don't even know. Two percent attack speed. 2%. So 6% to if I level up 3 times. If I level up 4 times, we can increase that to 12%. Is there... Does this attribute it? No, I don't think so. Yeah, accuracy rating, that's it. Arrow stuff. Poison. I'm just gonna do it damage. Okay. Oh wait, it's up here. There we go. Tired of seeing people bitch in the chat. Because I don't care. Okay, so we have 50% bleed chance on Whirlwind, so that could be good. So the next support gem, we need to get Bloodlust so we can put on Disengage, because that would be good. And then this can do things. Move.
Wind's fury! The hunt is on!
Twisters are kind of cool. Definitely need some elemental effects on them. Oh, hi guys. Okay, it's just continuously. Okay. I couldn't remember if it said that it will apply damage or something to enemies within it. But it just keeps them blind. So maybe having it on... I'm getting a feeling my idea's not gonna idea.
Storm's coming!
At least I can still run around smack things. Hmm. Being blinded causes... yeah, so... Accuracy rating goes down and evasion rating. Okay, that's actually pretty good. And busy. Rude. Okay, we're just gonna forget it. Just screw it. Now you remember if they have that bleed, they will die. Eventually. Club. I want to find that one witch. Jump right back into that. And stop. I would hope that the bigger the whirlwind, the more explosion damage it does. Thank you. Is that witch still in this map? Boom. I mean, it would make sense if the explosion damage is higher. If the little one's bigger. Whoosh. Right now, that's mainly just blinding enemies and doing a little bit of damage. There she is. Okay. Good to know. Grab the stuff. Turn this on. There we go. I haven't picked up any scrolls of wisdom. Well, that's a problem. That crap. Hmm.
Bring it on.
Trying to figure out if that does the same amount of damage as doing it with disengage as it does with tweezers. Oh, doing with disengage just increases my chance of not getting hurt. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know much. Ooh. Let's go to the Grellwood. Pretty sure that was up here. Oh yeah, I can actually teleport to checkpoints. I forgot about that.
Well, I'll be.
Oh, I forgot about you.
Spirit's breath. It's you. Not sure I'd ever see you again after. Well, you know. Some said you were dead. Part of me almost wished it. Easier than wondering where you went. I had to reckon with what you did. But what's done is done. Now's your chance to make it right. The spirit is near. Or at least, a form of it. Approach, and the hunt begins. Ready? Go on, then. Try and keep up.
Oh, lag.
Don't lose
No.
sight of it.
Batten down the hatches.
Come back. Tinkerbell.
Keep on them.
Here's a scroll of wisdom. Scroll of knowing.
Let's get a move on or else. Stay on it.
Oh, you're bad.
That beast is wrong. Spirit still calls. The spirit
clean
still
kill.
calls. I see you still got the knack for this.
Okay, cool.
See now, the power those forbidden gems
Can
give
you-
these wisps.
Okay.
Follow them long enough. Maybe we'll come to understand why they're here. Or maybe we won't. Either way, we keep hunting.
I'll be on in a bit. I'm eating dinner. All right.
Aye, watch yourself, traveler.
Did I? Where did I put that? Oh, god damn it! I thought that was. I thought it was different, but it's got a thing on it, so. Cool, I guess.
Need a moment.
Oh, there. Hmm.
Back off.
Why is that not filling up?
Aye, it yet lives. But by what foul means?
What happened here?
I don't know, Lee. Oh, there you are.
This shade. Is it Still alive? Perhaps it can give us the answers we seek. Only the Count's sword has the power to bind souls to the tree like this. We must free it somehow. To release that being from the Tree of Souls, we'll need more than simply cutting his rope.
Gotta
The
pull on its
ancient
toes.
runes that imbue the Count's blade created the binding, and only ancient runes can break it. There is a battlefield not far from here that runs red with rust, where the weapons and armor of countless Ezamites still remain. We call it the Red Veil. You should search the area. There may still be power in some of those centuries-old relics. Renly will know how to forge them, bring the runes to him, and then, perhaps, we shall find some answers.
Sounds like a
I'll
plan.
wait here. The old magics will protect.
Oh, this is in a different order. Yeah, gotta run back to town real quick. And we are also gonna be right back. Or, you know, the game could just crash. That's always great. Well, I'll be right back.
Dope sniffers! Dope sniffers!
Okay. Let's see if we can get back into the game. I tell you what, um, I'm I'm having a bad time. Nope, there we go. Take that off. I mean, I'm having a rough time with this character. And weather is really fucking my head. And it's making me very lightheaded and dizzy. Which is terrifying for me. Because I have really bad vertigo issues. So whenever I get lightheaded, my anxiety goes up, which makes my blood pressure go up. My blood pressure is connected directly to my vertigo. So it makes it scary. But I'm doing everything I can to avoid that. Itchy. Okay. My weather was weird too. It was 69 yesterday and now it is a high of 47. Kind of what's going on here as well. Though the biggest issue is that we just have so many storms coming through and so much difference in air pressure, and that's what really messes me up. Ooh. Tree. I'm gonna check something real quick. It's not even related to the game. I just want to check something. I'm planning on still streaming tomorrow. This is just gonna be a gaming stream. Tomorrow would be the normal art stream. Trying to find things. I joined Blue Sky and I don't know what to think of it. Different Twitter, basically, is what you should think. Beyond that, your experience is connected directly to who you follow. Because why wouldn't I have a not safe for work one? I don't know if you know this about me, but I am a degenerate, so... Is this gonna appear somewhere? No. I believe that all American men are degenerates, and so are all the women. Okay, I did a thing. I don't know how to make it to where it appears. So, that was kind of a waste of time. Cool. Love it. Whatever. Let's see. What do we get? Yeah, I need sockets for these.
Yes. These are just some odds and ends of mine.
Not sure if it'll be worth it to buy these. Because these prices go up once they're identified, but... Well, women is a bit different. About 1/5 aren't. I believe that 1/5 are way more degenerate than you think. Because the ones who protest the most are the most guilty. I'm just gonna go ahead and, well, make a penny off of that. Okay, make a few pennies off of that, and I lose some money off of that. Basically break even. Cool. I love that.
Oh, I like this one.
Blah, 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 blah.
Goodbye.
So we'll put this here. And okay, that's filled. There. Alright. Wait, no. Mud burrows. Why is that there? Why is this? No, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, people thinking that certain groups of other people should not exist is kind of fucking stupid. See, I'm an egalitarian. I think all people should not exist.
Bring it on.
That was weird.
The eye of the storm.
Where? That's... Okay, there we go. Man, I wish I understood this game. Dude, I don't even understand this game. And I have a bunch of hours in it. Of course it goes... Wow, I was hoping that would hit some things. That didn't do anything.
The odds
Well,
are on.
game like this, all it really is try you. So, you play RPG. The only RPG you play is Fallout. I'm going to assume Fallout 4, maybe 3, and possibly New Vegas. So essentially, most of this game and games like it are more focused on the part where, like with the guns in Fallout 4, when you can put mods and stuff on them to make them like have a higher percent of damage, higher percent of accuracy, stuff like that, recoil, all that stuff. That's essentially these entirety of these games, is that you get gear that have numbers that increase stats. And the builds you make are the ones where you want to focus on certain stats. So right now, I'm just taking whatever I can get. But the build that I want to make is a bleed build. So right now, I have a skill, this one. So that. I put a support gem. So this makes it to where there is a chance, there's a 50% chance that I will inflict bleed on an enemy with it. One thing that I want to do is when I get another support gem, I will get something called Bloodlust, which will, I think the description said it basically does a lot more damage to things that are bleeding. So I will apply that to my disengage, which I will show once we get back into the map. And so the plan is to do a bit of a combo thing as of right now, where I do this, enemy gets bleed upon, I do this, that explodes, smack them, they do more damage, they take more damage. That's essentially what these games are about. Finding a build, finding some kind of stat that you want to focus on,
Fancy seeing you
and then
here.
kill all the things.
Not all who wander find welcome. There, heart of the spirit.
The wind howls. Death take you.
So good and tasty.
Gotta pick up the pace. Spirit, guide us.
Some bleed builds will do that. I think this one will make it to where when they're bleeding, it just does a whole lot of damage.
Sharp. That beast is marked. Spirit still calls. Don't let up.
A word that spirit still watches. Let it bear witness.
Okay, I'll take that. Still don't have any. But yeah, there's like lightning builds, there are fire builds, cold builds, all the elements builds, poison builds, straight up damage, tank builds. Just depends on what kind of gameplay you want to do. I mean, that's basically what these games are. You basically figure out how you can just press the same thing over and over and over. My friend's going to the Minecraft movie tonight, and I can't wait to tell him he wasted his money. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about it too. Though I keep on running into an issue where people are like, "Oh, I went to go see this movie," and I'm like, "Oh, that piece of shit?" And like, "Yeah, I really liked it." It's like, why?
Did you visit the Vale?
We're having some graphical issues right now.
Let's gorilla the hunt.
The FNAF movie, or as I like to call pretty much anything from that series, retcon number 5. I didn't see the FNAF movie, but someone who did go see it told me what happens in it. And I was like, oh, I would not enjoy this movie. Even if it has Shaggy in it. I used to love it, but the main thing keeping me away from it is the community behind it. And goddamn PETA. What? PETA? What is he doing? Oh, see, I'm not seeing Hunger Games. Is that the one who painted on himself?
Oh, this here was someone's home.
We're gonna hold off for a second on that.
The eye of the storm.
Can you not go away whenever I do when I attack? Thanks. Great to
That was almost a challenge.
Rathan don't
That was
discriminate. It twists witches and innocents alike.
Oh, we leveled. All right, yay! More slight damage. What? Fuck. Son of a bitch. See, I've seen it once, and it's honestly pretty damn sad. And very similar to HL2 when it comes to the way everything's governed. Also, I had a fun argument with a friend about how Kanye West is not the best musical artist ever. I've never really seen the appeal, at least the level of appeal of Kanye West, even back in the day. I also feel the same way about Beyonce. Like, are they good at what they do? Yes. Are they as good as everyone says they are? No.
Wind's Fury! Bring it on!
We need to go back to town. See, I've never really been... No, hold on. So, I got to grow up when Kanye West was just an asshole that made decent music, or made popular music.
Hello. Please.
And then I
Take your
never heard
time.
from him about him again for like years until he finally went off the deep end. Increase lightning damage. Well, if we did lightning stuff, it would be useful. I'm gonna swap this out anyway.
Goodbye.
Do you
What
have a
do we got?
stick that I can buy?
Here's what I've got.
Yes, but not the kind I want. Oh, here we go. Nope. Ooh, a whole % increase in crit chance. Oh. But this one just generally has higher damage.
Oh, that'll back a punch.
I'm gonna just go with that for now.
Till next time.
Making my own stick in this economy? Okay, so I need to hold off on that for now. Trying to. No. Okay, going back here.
The wind howls!
You should make it so if someone says missing mines on stream, it plays a sound of Walter White saying, "Say my name." That would be cool. If I can get it set up to where it can do it, it will do that whenever someone just says it and not just have it be the first word. That would be a lot of fun. It would also be a great way for me to know when someone's trying to talk to me directly, so.
This place bears the wounds of war.
Where's enemies? Scared.
Return to nothing!
Flop. Oh yeah, I need I don't know why that turned off in this interface. Get rid of that. Game. It's making the items disappear when they're on the ground too quickly. And I don't want to just walk past them. What the hell? Okay, forget it.
The wind howls!
Nothing.
Hold on!
I don't like these enemies, they're very annoying.
Over there. Bound to be ruins in that part.
Oof.
For folk who have already died, they've fought well enough.
Was there a different? No, there wasn't. Spearfield. So rake is going to be the skill that we're going to want to get. Because it's a bleedy build. Bleedy skill. Stab the ground, causing multiple spears to burst out of ground in front of you in a large area. The spears remain for duration or explode when enemies touch them, damaging and maiming them. Forget what maim does. Maim enemies suffer from 30% slower movement speed and 15% reduced evasion rating. Okay. Okay. Actually, I want to look back at this again. Maximum of 3 stages. Oh. I thought it was only 2. Well... Shows how much I've been reading. Damn, that's a lot of words. It's too long of a setup, though. I didn't even... Why'd you turn around? Oh! Okay. Yay, another very slight amount of increase of things. Oh, also, this is my character's name. Just want to make sure you knew that. Why do you keep turning around? these guys are really annoying. Why are you not done? Yeah, I can definitely not use all 3 stages against the boss. Itchy. Ow.
The eye of the storm.
Well, that was good. I guess that worked out.
Aye, I'm hearing voices now. And yet the spirits stay silent.
I mean, I've been hearing voices. What are you talking about? Well, the twisters apparently do quite a bit of damage when you put all the stacks on. You know who else? What else also does a lot of damage? The enemy's attacks. I don't like how there's a cooldown on disengage. Amulet. Half whack. I really hope that I can get. Or I really hope that is able to make this build way more feasible. Right now, I just feel like I'm just struggling. Nothing but struggles. I'm not smart enough to hold that stick. Might as well grab it, though.
The wind howls.
Beating. My cat keeps falling asleep with her head on my arm and just slides off and her face just slams right into the desk. Where's your sheepy girl? Okay, we're actually gonna move this to the twisters. I'm gonna see how this works out. So far, it's working out like everything else. Not must be this way. Okay. This way.
You're too scared, Derek.
Whack. Oh, here
I
it
reckon
is.
that's the last of them.
Okay, so this is going to be a bit of a boss fight. So... let's see how this goes. Whoa, whoa. God damn it. I have a hard time telling if he's gonna do the ranged one or the one that's like a foot away. The biggest problem of that is because the attack, the animation that shows what it's gonna be, is always above my screen. Last night was the first time I actually saw that their weapons actually float above him, and right before they attack.
Over there. Bound to be runes in that pile.
And the only reason why is because he was down here when he did that attack. He's always like, if he's anywhere along here, I can't fucking see it.
Get back!
Whoa! I forgot about that move. Ah! Okay, woo! Ooh, level 3.
Let your blade fall where it will. Your fight's done now. I'm bent double as is.
Why am I not getting any scrolls? What the hell?
Rake dashes to a target enemy and performs a wide sweep, inflicting bleeding on enemies hit. The further you dash, the more damage it deals. Bleeding enemies will take more damage if they are moving. Rake dashes to a target enemy.
What's this?
Spearfield rends the ground with spears. Enemies that walk over them will take damage and become maimed, slowing them down. Spearfield rends the ground with spears. Enemies that walk over them will take damage and become maimed, slowing them down. Lightning Spear splits into many projectiles on impact and has a high chance to shock enemies, making them take more damage. If you have frenzy charges from a skill like Disengage, it will split an additional time to hit a very large number of enemies. Fangs of Frost stabs an enemy with an ice-tipped spear. Hitting an enemy after parrying them will cause an explosion of ice shards that are highly effective at freezing enemies. This will also create a patch of frozen ground. Using Whirling Slash on this ground will empower it with ice.
So I'm seeing potential. How often am I right with this potential? Like negative 13% of the time?
Rake.
So we're gonna go with Rake for now. And we're gonna get rid of the Whirlwind Slash. I guess we'll just keep it on that. We need to go back to town. Buy a few scrolls, apparently. The fingers. Need my drink. Ooh.
Sorry, I was just... Please, take your time.
I'm not strong enough to wear that. Nope, not that. This. I'll give you some life, and that's good. Might as well just go ahead and get these. Might also hope if I hit the right button.
Oh, I like this one.
I think I might actually want to switch these. Oh wait, I shouldn't sell these. I should salvage them. I'm stuck. There we go. So 18% fire resistance, because I'm pretty sure that the next few sections there's not going to be much lightning, but I think there's plenty of fire. Do I not get this out? Okay, we're just gonna hold off on that then. Let's put those in there. Figure out what goes where. 'Cause I don't really want to spend more money to get an organizer.
Spikes, but be cautious. They stayed warm after forging, no matter how many times I quenched them. I would ask what you need these for, but I'm putting my trust in you. Oh, well.
I guess you can say they're hot-cutted. Boom, 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 boom. That's not what I want. Not really what I want. This is what I want. Okay. What? 30% increased melee damage if you've dealt projectile hit in the past 8 seconds. Okay. Accuracy is used to hit a target with an attack and is checked against the target's evasion. Okay. Okay. What? Hey, Robust, how are you doing? What's going on? He is alive. I guess I can say the same. Fighting off having vertigo. The weather is fucking me up so bad. I don't know. My mixer says I'm good. I don't know why you think I'm quiet.
Them. Stab them into the runewood sights.
Stab.
Good. Now the others.
Here's hoping I don't come to regret this.
Stab. Stab. But yeah, I've been dealing with a lot of lightheadedness and dizziness and trying not to get vertigo.
He's unconscious, but he's breathing. Though, this wound. We should take him back to Clearfell. He may be the only one who knows what truly happened out here. Bye.
Goodbye. Before we do... Oh, wait. I need to put this on. And I also need to find that...
Come on! Hold on!
Come get me. Come get me. Oh, you're done bleeding.
Get back!
Well, that's certainly doing something. What you want to be what you want to be inside? How's the new content so far? I mean, it's interesting. I am kind of too stupid to really benefit from it. Although now that I've got Raid, this is going a lot easier. I looked up some builds not to follow, but to get an idea of like what we could do. And bleed sounded like the most fun. Like the only other one was like a lightning build. I'm like, I can do lightning builds with all sorts of other characters and weapons and stuff. But I've never done a bleed build. I don't think they really had much in the way of bleed before.
Soften the wound!
But I'm enjoying doing this. This has been the thing that I was most excited about with this new character and weapons, is to be able to hop in and out of combat. And we were struggling with that before, but now we've got like kind of long-range melee attacks essentially. You know what? I'm gonna put this on disengage instead. And we're gonna have spear throw on there. Because I'm not using the twisters much anymore. Whack. So I can bleed them, run away, throw sticks at them, and they die. What could be better?
Wait! Take this! Bleed out!
Okay, I know she said bleed out, but my brain translated that for a second and decided we're just like, she said oinko. That makes sense. Was meaning to throw that at a different enemy. The one that died right before. That hurts. Stick!
Back off!
Stick! Okay, so I'm enjoying this a lot more now that I have a decent... something decent going. But I was really struggling earlier. Yeah, this was kind of something I was really wanting with the monk, but was just not really getting it. Stick! Stick! Okay, maybe I should actually have this on my spear throw. Yeah, that's better. Stick!
Take this!
The lag's been kind of bad. I don't know if it's because of the update or it's because I'm streaming. I saw some people talking in the game chat about how there's like frame rate issues. So I'm not exactly certain about that. I mean, I can fight this bitch again. Definitely see some quality of life fixes from OG PoE days. So cool. Definitely going, at least it feels a lot better than it did last time I fought this bitch.
A clean kill.
That was a lot better.
You sensed it too, did you? The spirit is near.
You know what would make this game so much better? They brought back Einhar. But I don't think they can because this, I think this happens way later than the first one. I can't remember.
Aye.
You don't want to go that way. There was a skill where I can just throw a spear and it just splinters into enemies, like after hitting the first one, and it not just be the ice one. That'd be cool.
Need a moment.
I definitely need to get Bloodlust onto my disengage.
Soften the wound.
One thing I really like, I said this at the beginning of the stream, one thing I really like about it being in this one is you can do WASD controls instead of clicking, and I like that a lot better in this. I feel like I can be more mobile and agile, which is great for what I'm wanting from this character. You've got a rock, I've got a stick. They say rock beats paper, but rock can't beat OG paper.
Need more time.
Here it is. God. That took forever to find.
Some strange magic's taken hold of these roots.
Okay. Searching for this place so that I can fast travel to it when I need to come here in a minute. Didn't think it was going to take that long to find it. Before the stream, I ran over to Kroger and got me some. Got me a few things, but I got me a 2-liter of sugar-free cherry cola. I just felt thunder.
The wound. It should be fatal, but somehow he clings to life. I fear it will not be long until his song ends. He will never heal while the Count's binding still holds sway. Only by a Count's hand can this binding be released. I know an old tale, one that speaks of a ring we might be able to recover, buried 3 centuries ago in our ancient graveyard. A Count's signet ring, bearing his rune of authority. But how to reach it in time? The grim tangle. The overgrown sinkholes and gullies that run beneath Ogham can lead you there. The path is dangerous, but go back to the Grelwood. Find the entrance. We shall
Already
see
did
if the
that.
spirits of this land still have the will to see you through. I've collected these over time. What do you think?
Oh, I'm dying.
Oh, I like this one.
Don't mind me just throwing up.
The Fae spirits are still watching. I believe they will help us. Please, wait a moment.
Wait a moment. It's Friday, Friday.
The way's open, please.
Woo.
Nothing like a spot of song to chase away the
No.
wind.
No. Stay back.
Take you. Away with you.
Come on. Yeah, maybe if you like threw where I was pointing at, you could hit things. Yeah, it was definitely a good idea to throw the throw back on. What'd you think, Pete Ink? Okay, you're gonna need to get down, because now you're just being in the way. Okay.
Get back.
Whoa. Trying to check the chat. Almost ran right into a bad guy. Although he does have some good jokes. He is a fun guy.
Need more time.
Roll. Bursty shrooms. So the further my leap is with Rake, the more damage it does, like it said. It's hard to get that much distance, really, at least for me. Is it my fault? Probably, most likely. There's a lot of stun buildup. That's another build that I kind of want to do as a stun build. I want to see how well that does. You would think it would do pretty well. It's the same as what I got.
Soften the wound.
Scroll. Yeah, as I figured, I'm enjoying this mobility a fair bit. Once we can actually do some mobility. That was the biggest problem I had with that whirlwind strike. Like, you jump forward like 2 feet. It had a bit of a slow wind-up. At least it felt slow. And I thought the whirlwind would do damage of some sort. But no, it just applies blind, which I guess is fine.
Return
But
to
it doesn't do much for beginning game. At least not for me. Clearly I was not understanding something. No rock left unturned. Thrower. Wait a minute. Oh, there we go. Hopefully. Okay. Is this the... Yes, it is.
Man or beast?
Why?
What are you?
Where'd you go?
Lead to try.
Can't hit me. Come on. That was kind of bullshit. Ooh, thunder. There we go.
I only hope the Asmeri have kept clear of this rot.
Let's grab that. Do I have scrolls? Yes, I do. Increase attack speed. Let me check something real quick. Ooh, that's a big store. Checking something real quick. Kind of just want to see what kind of storms are coming through. Ugh. It says light, well, right now, light rain with thunder. That's a huge ass storm system coming through. What are you talking about? Oh, I guess it's going to be alright with this kind of storm, because it hasn't really been producing much. I've started getting paranoid about storms lately, because things are kind of going in a good direction for me, which is usually a bad sign, in the sense that something horrible is going to happen. Because I'm going on like 100% track record on that, so I get paranoid. But this seems fine so far. It's just gonna be kind of a nasty storm coming through. Okay. Alright, what were we doing? Alright. We'll go ahead and switch these out. And... no. I need string!
Soften the wound. You're mine.
So, skills that I want to get. I want to get that spear field one, because it slows and maims. Actually, I think it slows by maiming. So, I could do this, do that, bones, spear field, and then just run away. I want to put Bloodlust on disengage. Right now, we're just enjoying that I can throw a spear without using mana. What the hell?
Bleed out!
Yes, please bleed out. You're taking way too much damage. That works. Boulder. Dead end. I hate these. That's why I don't really like this tile very much. Okay, then. Really throws me off. Okay. Should have turned left, apparently. Oh yeah, there's like a Herald of Blood, which seemed cool. Really looking forward to getting that. Can you just die? I just want to find the exit. There we go. All right. I think with that, we're going to go ahead and just end the stream here. Storm's really making my head all bleh. And talking actually does not help. So, yeah. Also, I don't want the stream to suddenly go out because of a power outage. So, we're just going to go ahead and end the stream here. 3-hour stream, not too bad. I'm also getting tired, and I need to eat. So, I didn't want to actually do that. I just wanted to get close to it. Okay. But yeah, I'm enjoying the mobility of this. This is fun. This is what I wanted the monk to do. So yeah. Tomorrow we'll be streaming at 6 like we usually do, and we'll be doing art stuff. Gonna be working on the Doom piece and the commission, And nothing else really of development. But yeah, follow me on the socials. Go to the link tree. That's where all the links are. Read my short story. That's on Wattpad. Read it. It's good. I promise. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So with all that being said, I will see you guys next time.